Okay, so basically, so basically, I'm gonna show y'all how this works before we get into actually making it interactive. I'm just gonna turn this up right there. Actually, like right there is good. Right there is good. Basically, I'm not gonna. I don't know if I set up correctly in this one. Okay, no, I did not set it up correctly in this one. Basically, I can explain it without doing that. So basically, you see job paychecks and assets, and then you see jobs. Um, this is like the team name of it. Um, and then this has to match this. So whenever they walk into here, they get a GUI. But see, also with my config stuff, we have to config it down, right? So like that, and it will work like this. Um, then you have your multipliers and everything's. But it's pretty simple as that. Um, what we're trying to do is basically make this interactive. Like, come in, go up to the cash register. Um, say like there's another, like you hit this. I'll say this a cash register, kind of like Greenville does it. Like you walk into a certain zone, AI spawns and walks up and all that. But see, what I'm trying to do is just right now is not um, basically um, do the AI, but we're gonna do like in the GUI pull up. Um, they begin so like just make it overall interactive. We're not gonna be like doing like drag here type of things. It's just gonna be hit that super cage. Yeah, that type of um. She wanted to get out of her cage, but because she'll eat stuff, and I'm not gonna deal with that tonight. Too much expensive stuff and too many shoes for that. I'm not gonna watch 24/7. Um, lights are off, so she'll go to bed here in a second. So first off, I want to change my studio settings because I'm feeling a bit choppy. Okay, nothing too bad. Okay, so basically that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna go ahead and get started by. I just wanted to have this for the example here. Go ahead, cut that down to 1. Okay. So start off. Okay. This like no, we're not gonna mess with anything like that. I want to kind of like have it kind of like how do I put it? Like I want it to kind of reflect more than anything. But man, I don't know. It would be an effect for sure. Maybe that? Definitely not. Yeah, because that's just like your. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go with like a basic, kind of like that for right now. And then I'm gonna try to like. What I am gonna do, I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna basically. We're gonna call this zones for right now. We'll put like a different name for it in the near future. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hard script this into here. So see how zone.touched. Basically, we're gonna take the zone.touched. Ooh, okay. And we're gonna basically use these two functions, zone.touch and all that. But we're gonna go down here and do all that. We're also okay. So we're gonna local. We're gonna make this interactive. Oh nope. Interactive zones equal workspace dot job check assets dot zones. We'll change that to interactive zones later, but I want to get this base part first. So we're gonna do okay. My music just randomly kicked back on. Oh, I'm doing that totally wrong because it's interactive zones dot text dot touch. Okay, so this is gonna be the final one. Since it's a function, we gotta. My Spotify just randomly kicked back on. I think we'll just yeah, it's literally one end that we need. All right. We'll just kind of we'll go up here. Okay, so it's gonna yeah. Okay. Since y'all didn't hear my music, I'm gonna go ahead and play it. We're basically gonna like do this. Just copy and paste this right here. If interactive, so player.team. Okay, so basically what we're doing is just I don't want that repeating. Okay. So we're basically. Do I want it? Because all we would have to do then is just fire an event, and that would be way simpler. No, that's what I'm gonna do. But see, this could also mess it up. So because this isn't just okay, we're gonna have to connect it to an event for sure, but I don't want it to be the same one. Okay, we're gonna do interactive. Oh, we don't want to put a space in there. I just messed that up. UI. Okay, and then we're just gonna basically, whenever we do the UI, it's just gonna be basically the same thing. Now we just need to repeat this, but if basically we're gonna paste this. We're gonna grab everything up to here, and we're gonna paste this down here. Did I? I did not. We'll change all this up here in a second. Okay, there, and then okay. So basically, do I want to? Cause see, I'm thinking about just like scripting it out of this, but I think I'm just gonna go with a new UI. Then press I guess. Active. Okay, we're gonna make like a shopping list. Like, what side do I want to do it on? We'll do it right here. About that big. Add the obvious UI corner. I want to add gradient to this one, but gotta color it first. I think like a dark gray would look good on this one. Yeah, kind of a lighter gray. Going for like kind of like a shopping, kind of a shopping like type of look, like kind of shopping. How many times am I gonna say shopping? Okay. Well, that works too. Okay. Because see, I want to add some type of like, other than just what this is. Because we could add a kind of like that to it. I think we go white, honestly. I'm not really messing with gray on this one, but I don't want to be too light of a white. So right there would be perfect. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, now let's just apply a local script. We're just going to basically find local events wait for events. Okay, so we'll still have to local UI equal. We're just, if it actually says the right stuff, I'm just gonna keep doing that. But kind of just messed up right there. You know what? We're just going to okay. If okay, I kind of wanted to put up like if player dot team. So I'm gonna do like a second check, like where um kind of like a secondary check, like right here. But we're gonna have to put this. Actually, I need to do that. Local. Okay. If event interactive UI dot I did it wrong. I don't know if this will work, but I'm just gonna go with um, what Roblox thinks is right on this one because I don't feel like scripting this. So sometimes if the guy is right, I just usually go with it. It's not gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be visible. I thought it was enabled. Probably not gonna work first try. If I learned anything about this, I'll work on like the 30th try, which it's 11:05. Gotta leave about like 1:30. Well, actually 1:15. So okay, I was kind of expecting that, but see if it see if it works. Where am I? Where am I? Every time I load into the game, my graphics are off. Nope, they're not today. Okay, but see that. Okay, so it's probably that infinite yield possible. So is that gonna be on our local script? Because everything seems to be working fine on this, but our local script. Yeah, because it's a way for child. Dot interactive zones. Nope. Okay, but we're gonna rename it interactive. Nope. Just realized I would have to go back in all those scripts. So we're just gonna do zones. I feel like that would be the thing to do. So I'm looking I'm just looking for a post game interview. My goodness. So there's no errors, but We should also do some prints just in case we know where it is. Just so we know where the error is. But I might rescript this. If events dot. See, I don't want it to fire server. Maybe I'm being stupid. Yeah, see, I'm probably being stupid. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Because I wrote this and I was perfectly fine. Was it invoke servers? No. There we go. Okay. It's on client. Okay. Another end? I would presume. Wait, my Spotify keeps coming on and off, and it's low-key getting my nerves. Else. Was that what it was? Hold on. Track of the day. To do. Maybe way. Is it looking for else? Oh, it's probably looking for else. Man, it's myself. Oh no. Okay. 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 We're gonna go here. Okay, so it's obviously looking for else. But so we're gonna just copy. Oh, great. Okay, so that's the reason why we're gonna error. Okay, interactive. Also, I kind of messed up on this. I didn't really fully finish writing this. I'll just rush through this. Okay, so once we get the zone set up, it'll be a lot more easier. Help me now. Somebody be shaking my hand. Okay. Still no post game interview. That'll probably be uploaded tomorrow. What am I kidding? Okay. This may or may not work. Possibly not. It's named everything, right? Okay. Okay, so obviously something failed. You know what I might do? Okay. I could just take this entire code right here. Because see, it's looking for the same thing. If enabled. I gotta, okay. Visibility equal true. Okay. Nope, can't put it then there. Okay. Okay. Okay, then maybe we can get rid of some of these. And okay. This may work because this is going to handle all the touch and no touch clients. So fingers crossed this works. Um, okay, it's never gonna end there. maybe the event isn't even getting fired. I mean, we could do it the simple way, but I kind of want to. You know, I think I'm doing this totally wrong. Maybe instead of doing it in here, we can necessarily do it in here. Fire the event in here. Don't control the visibility in here. Okay. Interactive zones. Mm, Fire server. Laugh about it. Okay. So then we're gonna print fired, because I want to see if it gets to there. Because if it's firing, then it's something with the GUI, obviously. The GUI script on receiving the event. I had to laugh about it. All lies. I forgot to change that to a fucking. My bad. I forgot to change that to a legacy. I tried to laugh about it. I got to take that team because if I don't, player. Because this is under this. I'd rather have errors than no errors. Okay, no errors. Okay, fired. Okay. So it's making it all the way to the end of that script. Okay. So okay. So what I'm gonna do is put it to enable now. This is so annoying. I did dot connect. See, we're starting to get somewhere now. Who's making it all the way down to right here? Okay, this should be it. After I get this running, ending string, ending, and then the stream.